Yo, what's going on, guys? Pretty much, I'm just gonna tell you a story of how I almost, uh, basically broke my foot or, split open my toe. Kind of the same thing, right? But, so I was about like, what, 4 or 5 years old. I was in Arizona. So, that was kind of weird. I just see myself. Anyways, I was drifting this old bike, like an old blue bike that my uncles gave me. So we had an old house, and it was like basically put in front, and we had like a little track in the backyard and stuff. So like we had like weeds growing someplace to like separate the track and stuff, and like have turns. So there was this one turn that I left to turn like really sharply on, and it kept my momentum, so I kept on going fast. Yeah, I didn't drift at all. I didn't turn. So basically, one day I went uh, in the backyard, and it was like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, "Hey, mom, I'm gonna do this," and she's like, "Okay." So I get the bike, and remember, I'm like 4 or 5 years old, 5, 6, I don't know, and I I can barely even get on the bike itself, so like I have to lift the bike, put my foot on it while I'm reaching onto the bike because it was like a pretty big bike, you know. So I really I really couldn't get on it, and so I got on it, right. Almost fell off a couple times because a small child trying to get on a big bike, it's kind of difficult. And I start going, turn, turn, turn and stuff. It's basically like a race car track, like NASCAR and stuff. So yeah, basically like a NASCAR track, but with a sharp turn, if that makes sense. But I was going straight, and then the turn came. It had weeds in front of it, so I knew when to turn. I usually turn like a second before the turn actually comes up, so I can actually do the drift and like set my body in motion. So like basically, my body would be turning. Well, my arms would be turning like this, and then I'd like lean, and then I'll like brake, like like those pedals that brake. Yeah, pretty much those. And then I get to that turn. Instead of like turning like sharply, I turn to the side a little bit, and since I didn't know what was going on, I turned like that, and I hit straight into the straight into the house. And my foot was bleeding like pretty bad because I was wearing flip flops, and I was like, "Yo, I should probably do this wearing flip flops." And you know what? Everybody told me, "Hey, it's not a good idea to wear flip flops." And I was like, "You know what? Whatever. I'm gonna do this anyways because I'm an ignorant kid." Yeah, that costed me like a sliver of a toenail because there was metal and then like the brick. So I hit the metal first, and it was kind of pointing out, so it cut off my nail like a little bit, uh, cut some of my skin off, and then I slammed my whole body into the wall. So my shoulder went like up here, and it I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like I didn't jump, but like I kind of slammed and then fell to the wall, if that makes sense. Because the bike was still going, but it didn't fall that way. I fell toward the wall. So my head was hurt pretty bad. My shoulder was hurt. My toe, of course, was hurt because the skin getting ripped off is not fun. And actually, like some part of my hip, well, it wasn't fun. It really wasn't. And so I like started like screaming and yelling and like crying because that hurt. That really did hurt. And as soon as like I started screaming, everybody came out because they thought I was being attacked or something. But because we got like coyotes and stuff out in Arizona where we lived. So yeah, it wasn't a good time, to be outside at night. But it usually like sometimes happens during the day. So the coyotes would come out and stuff. So they thought it was a coyote attacking me. So they came out like with a shotgun and stuff, and it was pretty sick. Like it was like full on army men, like I'm gonna load this up. You know what I'm saying? Like not like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like that. I don't know. I cocked it like that, like a sniper, but whatever. I don't know. Yeah. So they had their guns loaded, and I was over there. My toe, it hurts. I crashed into the wall. So like with them like being all serious and stuff, I'm and having their guns and stuff, being all scared for me. I only had my toe hurt. You know that saying like better safe than sorry. It was kind of like their situation. Like they thought it was a coyote, but like I really hurt my toe, so they're bringing guns out for my toe. Like they're gonna shoot my toe off or something. Like shoot my whole entire leg off and then bandage it up. You know what I'm saying? Get like a whatchamacallit, and I don't know what it's called. I don't want to call it an implant because that's what you get for your boobs, you know what I'm saying, and your butt cheeks, you know what I'm saying, So, dude, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this story, leave a like and hit the subscribe button down below. Make sure that you comment down below if you guys really want these more of these stories, because I know that I have so many stories that I haven't told you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I see you guys in the next one. I don't know why I said see in you. Bro, I'm gonna stop talking and end the video. So bye. Ow! I just hit my hand on, bro, at 2 o'clock in the morning.